Hello everybody, this is the Pouncer Channel. Today I'm doing a review of Knightfall, like that, the History Channel TV show with the Knight Templar. Where it starts out, episode 3, is they're basically doing a funeral rite for the former Knight Templar master. You see the priest there with a cross, and then it cuts over to freaking the Pope and the new Knight Templar master and some of his boys talking into the cellar about the key. Well, they found out the key is like not really a key; it's connected to other thing, and it shows the symbol of this house, and it shows that like this. Like, oh, okay, we need to investigate. I know one of the master of the Knight Templar said, like, hey, I know that symbol. I know where it's from. So they go to investigate that. So it cuts off basically to you see the king. Well, before then, the Pope's like this, you can't look for it now. The king wants you to see him, so you should go see the king like this. So it cuts off basically, he sees the king, they have a practice match, like this, back and forth. His king's wildly, my wife, she won't be with me, she won't sleep with me, it's been 2 years, you don't know how pleasurable she was, like this. And to be denied that, you saved my life once, you should talk to my wife about being with me again. He's like, I should not talk to her, I'm a monk, that's against the rules, and it's inappropriate, that's your wife, you should deal with it. And I'm like, dude, like, you're a king. Back then, like, your wife has to put up to you. Like, it's part of marriage rights. This is I'm not saying it's right, but like then, you can get it from your wife anytime you want. She doesn't say no. But I was like, okay, fine. Oh yeah, for that, after the one scene in the beginning, it shows the queen is pregnant. I wonder who's the father is. Laugh out loud. It's the new fucking master of the Templar, okay? But back to where we're at. He's talking back to the king and talks to him. He's like, okay, I'll talk to the queen for you, okay? Unknowingly knowing, he doesn't know, like, the Knight Templar is banging out his woman. But, it cuts off basically, you know that guy, like, his wife got killed, his fiance got killed like that? Well, you see the one dude walk out, the one with the messed up leg, and one of the master of the freaking training people, the Templar master of training people like that. He's a trainer. And he's like, all soldiers line up. And one guy's like, well, the other trainer let us, like, basically chill for a little bit like this. He's like, no, I'm the new one, and you better line up right. And the other guys behind, he's like, no, we all line up the same thing, and strength of our power is basically unity. We're all brothers. He made a big speech about being brothers, all of this. And he's, where's the new guy? Where's the rookie? So he walks in, the guy got his wife killed like this. Fiance, my bad. He's all crying and he's still sleeping like this, and woke up crying. And he's like, you're not ready to be a knight. You're not ready to be one of us. He's like, you should go. He's like, I am, please. I want to train. He slaps him like he's a bitch, throw him down, and then stomps on his foot. He's like, you feel that pain? He's like, yes. Oh my god. He's like, what does it feel like? He's like, oh my god. He's like, well, that pain is beginning like this. Either you can whine like a woman, or you can deal with it and honor her by training and find out who did it like this. So are you gonna be a man or not? He's like, yeah, I'll be a man. I'll start training. He's like, first you have to learn to be a monk before you become a knight. Like this. Or it cuts off basically, you see freaking like the master of the Knights Templar and one of his good friends riding off to this castle like this, okay? Like that. They're talking, discussing little things, and then it cuts off again. You see the king and his advisor like this, and the bastard of England saying this: if your daughter does not marry my king's son like this, it would be a slight to our country. We will go to war. He will not accept this slight. He's like, oh, fine. You know, me and the Spaniards will basically fight you like this, like in the field, like this. If you really want to go that way, I promised them to them, like this. And then they finally walk out. They have a big argument, and then like you see the scene of the king's advisor talk to the bastard of Spain. It's Barcelona, but that's a province in Spain, so I'm gonna call it Spain. And like he's like, oh, you guys are sending on me. And the bastard's apprentice is like, no, we should not do that. That's bullcrap. We not waste our soldiers on this stuff. We support you emotionally. And he's like, why is he talking this? My apprentice just shuts up and does anything I say. He wipes my own ass for me. He's basically like this. He's like, he will mind his tongue. So after they have a little discussion, and they say, we will support you in other ways. They split up. The one guy earlier on in the episode, he was talking about how religion is fake like this, and how it's all bullcrap, but it can give you power over people because people worship in the country. So basically, it cuts off the master of the Knight Templar finds the castle, walks in, knocks on the door, and he talks to the people there, and then like his one guy's like, he's not home, he's gone, and he's like, we're looking for him. It's about the Holy Grail. He's like, oh my God, yes. Well, your master should tell me to come here. That's his responsibility. He says he's dead. There's one dude's here. He's like, no, because he's dead. You told me. He's like, what? And they found out it's the same guy. He's like, come in, let me tell you the story. The like is, before he was Golfy, he was something else, a different name, I forgot, like this. And he stabbed his brother through the stomach all the way through. His brother couldn't walk anymore, like this. He was crippled. But his brother forgave him and survived, and then he changed his life and went to God. And then he brought the Holy Grail to him and drank the water, and he was able to walk again, and he was healed. It was a miracle, blah, blah, blah. He was telling the whole speech, and then he's like, oh my God. And then it turned out the guy was telling it was the guy's brother, like this. And then he's like, I don't know where the Grail is, but I can give you a map to it. Before he got the map, before he can give it to him, 2 Muslim assassins pop out. They have a huge fight, like this. The one Muslim guy took the map, runs off like that up to the thing. One of the knights go this way, the other knight grabs him, like this, is holding him like this. And then one of the Muslim assassins throws a knife, barely misses him, and he chases him down, kills that guy. The other one has a close fight. I like it because the Muslim guy was almost equal. It's equal to the freaking like Knight Templar. They're pretty equal. He was winning a little bit, then he got caught. Badly wounds him. They're able to capture him, I think, keep him alive. And the other Knight Templar is like this. We should kill him. He's a heretic. He's an infidel, like this. And like they're like, no, we need to crush him like this. So like that possibility. Well, it was a dinner party. So the head of the Knight Templar goes there, like this. Before then, it was a scene when the freaking the queen is talking to one of her maids about getting poisoned to kill the baby because he doesn't want the king to know about it because they haven't have sex for 2 years. We found that out, and like they're like, I haven't touched him for 2 years, and if he finds out, he would kill him. Like one time, I had this singer sing to me all the time, and like he was so jealous, he made some guys attack him in the woods and break all his fingers and he could never sing again. Well, he was a poet, like he sings on like that guitar, so. And then it cuts off to this, like, they're at the freaking dinner party, they're all eating food. You see that one guy with a messed up leg talk to the freaking, the ambassador of France, the king's advisor, and he was like this, well, you know, this is what Goffy's looking for the freaking Holy Grail, and he goes, I will have the king's best doctor to take care of you right now. So that, they have a little discussion with this. You find out the guy, the bastard from, like, Spain, like that, was actually, his apprentice was a prince of that. So he announces he's a prince, like this. Like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. Like this, they talk a little bit. They have a little dance. Then the vegan, like, the temporal guy, the master of the temporal, talked to the queen. Like, he's like, can we just run off? Can we be together and try to, you know, before he didn't tell him she was pregnant, but she was trying to hint at, you know. He's like, I can't be with you. I have a duty to my honor, and I'm a master of the temporal. You're a king's wife. You have his kids. Your duty is to be with the king, like this. And she goes back to her room. She's bawling, crying. She has the poison in her hand, like this. It cuts off basically to the Prince of Spain and the daughter of the king of France making out about to have sex. He's like, this is sin. We shouldn't have sex before marriage. Like, this is okay. I'm about to marry you, baby. It's all good. You all know they doesn't marry her because in history she marries the king of England. Well, King of England, like that. So let's just go past that. They're doing their thing, having some fun. The freaking advisor walks in this secret passway, sees them have sex, like this. Got some information on them, and then you see fucking it cuts off like that to freaking Godfrey, like the new freaking Knight Templar Master, talking to the king. He's like, hey, I shouldn't talk to her for you. It was a mistake, like this. You need to deal with your own wife and your own tongue. Okay, that's not my business. So he walks off, does his own thing, and he went back to the castle to basically talk to the prisoner they got, the Muslim assassin. Well, it turns out somebody slit his throat and he's dead. You know, one ride, Muslim in the Knight Templar's building. They're probably going to kill his ass anyway. So they couldn't find the information. I think it's probably one of the guys that works for freaking the King's ambassador, because he doesn't like the church and he wants to find Holy Veil and have power over the Pope to get his way. So I figure he probably says when he killed the guy, get the information, and before he dies, like early on in the episode they were interrogating him, and he was saying like the Veil, it can be the doom of the world. It's kind of stupid, but I kind of hope they. I really didn't want them to do the whole Veil plot thing, but so what? It's still good. I give this episode a solid 6. Like this, it was a pretty good episode, good fight scenes. Some of it was inaccurate in history, but you know, it was entertaining. And yeah, hey, subscribe to me, comment. Did you like the episode? Did you think the fights were good? Did you think freaking the story plot is good? And you like the whole Veil plot with the Night Temple? So subscribe, comment below, and you have a great day.